Upstairs, we hear cardiac arrest after cardiac arrest after cardiac arrest.
We're like sprinting here. You know, it's 7-12-hour days.
Honestly, I feel like I'm in an obstacle course that never ends.
From doctors to first responders to lawmakers, Asian American and Pacific Islanders make up the backbone of many critical industries amid the coronavirus pandemic. NBC News spoke to 12 of these critical workers for Asian American Pacific Heritage Month. Here's how 3 of them are coping with the current moment.
I remember at some point coming back to Washington, and some of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle were like, well, we saw someone with a mask at the local supermarket or at the airport. What's going on? You know, like, are they sick and not telling me in my state? And this, to me, was sort of the first signal that, okay, there may be cultural gaps. Like, I live in New York. People wear masks all year round. And so I thought, wow, there are still a lot of parts about our Asian American culture that other Americans have no clue about.
Right now, it's crazy. It's just insane. From morning all the way till night, there's like calls coming. You know, we're getting dozens of calls because we have created our hotline that's provided over to people who need help. And wherever the help comes, whoever takes on the call, we put on the group, and somebody picks up from there and says, okay, I'll provide the grocery, I will go and deliver, and somebody will say, I'll cook the food. Am I worried? I would say yes, but the sixth principle, you know, it's a selfless seva. So that comes later for me to worry. I am more worried about people sleeping without food.
For me, I think the biggest challenge is the isolation. Isolation from our loved ones as healthcare providers, isolation for patients and their families, and just the ability or the loss of human touch is probably the hardest thing that's been on my mind and for other healthcare providers. There's always a risk that we might bring it home, so to loved ones. And no hugging, no like kiss on the cheek as you greet everyone in Hawaii. None of that. It's hard. It's a different mindset for sure.
To read the full profiles, go to this URL.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.